Hi, Lindsay. I find it's a little easier to get my message through with video. I don't look like a princess right at the moment, but um, this is very important. Um, I wouldn't have your number, I wouldn't have Jake Bloom's number, I wouldn't have anybody's number if this wasn't real. I only decided to act upon it because of the fact that I don't watch TV, I don't watch movies. I met Johnny years ago. Um, I broke a code he had in Facebook or something and found his tattoos, his journal, whatnot, and he took an interest, and we've gotten to know each other over the years. I've been contacted by Ron Weaver, Keith Richards, Alice Cooper. I know a lot of people in Hollywood. My name is Lynn Crozier, even though Johnny's already made it clear, use Depp. And supposedly the Wikipedia is going to be adding me soon, my favorite book, whatever. I have a sense of humor, but I have a son named Julian. He is 16. He was taken from me when I lived here in Phoenix, Arizona. I worked for a company called Baum of Phoenix on Central and McDowell. We did financial printing for the Worldwide Stock Exchange, and we were the main composition platform. I even ordered everyone's lunch until I came down with this horrible biological weapon killer and almost died from it. My mother and I have never gotten along. That's why I left Florida many years ago and came here with a box, a backpack, and my dog and started a new life. And she kidnapped my son to punish me for God knows what. I grew up in an abusive environment. But I went to Florida not thinking and spent 13 years of hell there. And I did it for my son. But I found out when I returned, I had to return, I thought just from valley fever, to find out from the Mayo Clinic, Dr. Bendock, that I had a brain tumor and cancer. There is a cure out there. Thank God I found my passport. It needs to be renewed. I've already discussed this. I'm royalty, as a matter of fact. It's documented. Johnny knows. About getting it renewed so I can get into a country that has socialized medicine. I also have some stocks my father left me. He died 3 years ago. We were very close. That I need some assistance with and some other papers. But my son is brainwashed and he is not in a safe environment. They drink vodka, they're weird, let's just abusive people. And the whole town. Actually, I'm friends with John Blythe Barrymore. He even said to me, Karen, don't you live in that place, that Highlands County, the worst place in the country? And I said, yeah, you read that too. But it's horrible. I mean, I have no criminal record, and I have proof of everything. And these idiots tried to say I was a felon. I'm a registered voter. I never broke any laws. I pass a drug test any day. I don't do anything wrong. But I did go from a size 16 to a size 3 with a belt. And that's scary. This is my new little baby here. Hold on. So, this is Peanut. Keeps me going. But I have a beautiful home in Florida. $121,000 home I left behind to a guy that I dated that wasn't right. June 9th, 1979. But I'm happy with my friend who has my back here in Arizona, just west of Phoenix. Now, I was told that Johnny is in LA, and I really, really need to get in touch with him ASAP. I mean, I've gone to every length I can to try and get my son. I have custody, and in the state of Florida, they don't even have grandparents' rights. Not only that, I have dirt on everyone, and I need some help with the papers, getting them in order, because it's just... I was the most meticulously organized person that you could ever meet. Punctual, on top of my game, great mother. Anybody out here can vouch for me. But they sent me back a mess, and I had to leave in a hurry because I was so sick. I'm actually doing a little bit better, which is amazing. Maybe it's the peace of mind. But I was even contacted last night by a close friend that had to know him pretty well, insisting, like, you know they're divorced. Yes, I know they're divorced. He was over in Spain. My uncle is Prince Arthur Louis Pagan of Madrid. It's documented. And I'm also a Munson of England, documented. France. So if he's so in love with me, which he seems to be. My whole world on the internet is all about Johnny now. He's going to be royalty when we get married. But I truly love him for who he is, not because he's some famous guy. I mean, this is for real. And I really desperately need to get a hold of him. Our house phone, I live with my best friend Robert. Not a problem. He's always had my back. I knew I would always have a place to come. Our number is 623-322-0146. I can't find my cell. I've had to buy so many electronics. Yeah, I ought to pitch him 20 feet and hit somebody with a black eye. That's why I crawled out of the woodwork. I'm like, Vanessa and Lawyer writing letters. It's time to pull the Baum card, because I've had these numbers for years, and just, you know, like I said, he had showed me the People magazine about him and Vanessa splitting 2 weeks before it hit the newsstands, and a friend was reading it. I said, publicist Robin Baum, I got her number, and yeah, I have a horrible family that put me somewhere where I couldn't contact him, and I said, oh God, no, he's going to hook up with Amber, another mistake. And when I found out what was going on, I said, this is it. You know, it didn't work out with me and this other guy, and he had even invited me to Paris, Johnny had. And I had to decline it because I'm loyal to whoever I'm with. But I'm not with anybody now, and I really don't care to be unless it is Johnny. I'm 50 years old, June 24th, done playing games. I want him, and I am led to believe he really wants to be with me. I'm even being told to use the Depp name. But anyway, oh, and this is a lawsuit too. I need to get this fixed. But I found my passport, by the way. I need to get it renewed. I can get it expedited, whatnot. I need to get to Tucson to do it. But I'm in Alice Cooperstown. I've been talking to Keith Richards, Ron Weaver, whatever. I'm not sure who some of these people even are, but I really, really need to contact Johnny. He needs to contact me. Now, my friend Robert, he always answers his jock phone. It's 480-334-4704. And just insists that go get Karen. It's about Johnny. My number is 480-204. Don't eat that dog. 8177. I can't find it. I've bought a ton of electronics. I have my own money. I don't need his money. I just want Johnny. I'm about music. I don't care about the rest. A cardboard box, I'd be happy with him. I'm, you know, not your typical person, but I do know Hollywood. I'm afraid of the rest of the world, not him, or whatever. But could you please help me out, and maybe you could pass me back Robin's number. I have like 3 emails right now. I'll give you all 3, you know, to get back with me, because he kind of pushed me into using the Depp name. That's ironic, because back in the day I never would have seen this coming. He kind of had to get me interested in him. That's the honest God's truth. But I'm good people. I'm just very, very, very worried about my son. He is not in good hands, and I do have cancer. I want to see my kid, and they're not good people, and I need help. I need real help. I need some help with these papers. I need help with the passport. I need help getting my kid out of that situation. This is very, very important. Like I said, I had your number for 8 years. And if you could give me Robin's again, I appreciate it. I'm sorry to bother you on the weekend, but this is so important. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Please get this message to him as soon as possible, because I'm told he's in LA right now. It's a couple-hour drive, 15-minute flight. I mean, come on. I need his help. And I need to meet him after all this time. I mean, this is insane. But I thank you very much. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.